signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Carr. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. That's caught. It's Henderson.
That's what you do.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Trying to get behind the defense. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
It's my fault for not matching up. I love that shit. Get in trouble. 5 out of 6.
This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab over the middle. It's Davidson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? He sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Wants to go up top.
That's it.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the win. I think you kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Snap it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Not the start the offense wanted to have. They had to put the first time out. Here on the opening play of their second drive, they're going backwards. They're going to run the football. These big guys up front, they've got to do a better job.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Carr. Takes the easy one to the back. Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can
I'm mad at doing first and 10
from their own 17. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Oh, out of space. At the 20. Touchdown, Florida. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Got a lot of speed on this thing, bro.
And he's going to bring this one out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one.
Flag, man. He only got 3 points at that time. I picked the over on that nigga point. He got 3 goddamn points.
So here comes the Auburn offense.
No,
That
hold
last
on,
drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance
he
to
wants to go
score,
off.
but we can't let those opportunities slip through their hands. Let's go get some points.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Averill. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
What the fuck going on with the camera?
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Auburn going to work with another first down. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Looking for room at the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Reinborn. Push down.
They're not going to be hurt by the end of the game.
This is exactly why this guy is your QB. He does such a great job of buying time, has such great speed, just stresses the defense. What do you want to do? You want to blitz me? Sure, I'm going to scramble outside the pocket, complete the...
To the end zone, it's picked off. And they'll get him down after a solid return. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Oh, I need a quarter, man.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
I picked the wrong button.
It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to.
I was trying to throw it to the running back. Wide.
It's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
Arkansas beat the shit out of you.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Wow. Your shit kept disconnected, so I couldn't even really see that game.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curtis, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You got to put pressure on.
There we go. Murder, kill.
There he goes down again.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Nice quarterback. Held on to that ball.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this
I know you back, and I came out
in
of
their
fucking
territory.
freezer.
4th and long. You've got
3rd
to
and
be better
28.
throwing the football in
I'm not
those types
gonna.
of situations.
I done gave up way too many deep passes
Able to
on
get the
3rd down
first
for
one
some
of the day
bullshit.
away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Like you hit the
They didn't
quarterback.
get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. Oh, he's got some space.
Oh, he's fast.
And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. To the air, it's Carr. Under fire.
Oh, I saw him late.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers on the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackle.
Slams it, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gator!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications.
The lineman who had locked me out.
North Carolina is down right now.
I kept running the ball. I had to up my passing game. Yeah, it's game.
But he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not
Look
rule out a
at
comeback.
It's a
Locked
touchdown
out. I was like, hey. They're trailing by 7.
I knew it. I knew it was coming.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Oh, why did they make me fall back?
Out of the air. Still running at the 40.
Why did they make me fall away?
Across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And he reels it in.
Once you get in trouble, you start doing the same thing over and over.
That is just what this offense needed. The quarterback already has a couple turnovers, throwing the ball to the other team. This ball, 50-50 ball, somebody needed to make a play to spark this offense, and the receiver does it. Nice catch, nice job after.
Fires toward the end zone.
Touchdown,
Tigers. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
We're going to take a shot at midnight.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, in that last drive, quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
You finally over this cold? Nope.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Carr. Here's a hit. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
You riding dirty?
They're facing a 3rd down.
I ain't looking for you.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Gators line up to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Let's get in trouble. You get to do the same thing over and over. That's crazy.
He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. A strike downfield. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Look out, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge...
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half. You stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
You know? Yeah, he went camping with us. He went camping with us. Yeah.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Got a man. It's Rocket.
Oh,
They
crazy.
make the stop, but the sweet golden catch is plenty to give them a first down.
I think that's a police officer, though.
Well, this offense has come out
It was
slinging the
Sergeant.
bell.
He was Sergeant.
They are
He was Sergeant.
trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
That's from my daddy.
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Abrams. They've got it to the 49-yard line.
I got people in front of them. I get people better.
Man, how about the
I try
first
not
half
to
this
speed
guy's
it, though.
having? He already has
I'm not
2
gonna lie to you.
touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this
They
guy.
can
You're going to have to
control
make
the
some big-time adjustments at halftime.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get down.
I'm a gatekeeper. I don't know. He's so hell-bent on stopping the inside zone. I mean, the halfback direct.
Before he gets started.
Lost one on that
I'm gonna
last
run
one.
the
It's
count on
second
him,
and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Tosses it back. Oh, they're after him.
Nothing.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field.
Nothing, man. Well, that's all right. Go get it. I got nothing to do with it.
and the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
Same thing I got for my birthday. Same thing I got for my birthday.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover.
That's her, nigga. It's on her name, nigga, not me. Hey, man, I'm not driving you fucking this baby, nigga.
Finds us back in the middle. They get him out of bounds.
Woo, this nigga running back got about 13 catches in the first half.
And this offense is rolling.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
I'm broke, nigga. Christmas is definitely birthday, and fucking...
Quickly complete.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Yeah, I mean, mortgage, nigga. Yeah.
Back to throw, time running short in the half.
Yeah.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced him off.
This is a quarterback who's used to using his athleticism to his advantage of burning defenses, but there was nothing going there. Great job by the defense, taking everything away and forcing a run for a loss, as that quarterback was smart to get out of bounds.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. He'll pull it down and run. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
Yeah, I like him to see you take hits.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And they start losing speed and accuracy and everything.
The Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25.
I'm asking the same thing, right? I put my money on Cooper Flag, right? That nigga had, I put it on over on this point, right? It's halftime. It was like 19 and a half, something like that. Halftime, they got 3 points.
Auburn offense onto the field again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth.
Oh, no, let him hold on to that. I don't need him to drop it.
Who's going to get aggressive?
Lost the yards to go with it.
Make some plays and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think his play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are, we're going to keep doing what we do, we're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That's reeled in.
How many catches does that?
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
What is it?
That was sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
Hold it.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
He jumped. I thought put his legs up here.
No fair catches here, looking for room.
Oh man, why you if he'd have hit me, that was gonna be
give him any room to set up the big return.
That's gonna be a face mask, but he's pulling me down.
They'll go to the counter.
Oh my God, left tackle.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the third quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
How the fuck did he stop on the route?
And just a short, safe pass play. They
What the
pick up
fuck
a
is
field.
that?
Nice route, nice catch by this receiver. What's important for a quarterback throwing the end route to a guy in the slot?
Well, I think he has to have great timing, and I think the receiver needs to get his right depth so that
Oh,
they
like,
know
what the fuck did he
exactly
stop?
where each other is going to be and when the ball is going to be in the air. These two have outstanding timing with one another.
Quick release on the RPO.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
I know this fast. I know this fast. Because he didn't do number one laterally and fucking.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into
Second half, I couldn't stop the fucking Giants, and then
once he left
like I couldn't my left. No, he kept doing the same thing with Isaiah. He got Isaiah likely and tight end. He kept doing this flat route where they wouldn't cover him at all.
And the extra point
And
is
then,
true, and they're
like
on
my
top
left
by
tackle,
7.
he just stopped blocking, and then he was like, "I get some positive, he get a hold of it. Get some positive, he get a hold of it." I was like, "Man, golly, like if you don't want me to win, just say that."
Carolina is in front. They've
But
led for
still,
most of the way.
like
However,
every time I do something, hold it.
NCAA isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Florida State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll line up for a second down play. Unloads quickly.
This is
The
Sammy Ball
defense
didn't block.
wouldn't let
He
him
didn't
loose there.
block. He
It
didn't
was
block
a
nobody.
completion, but they lost yardage.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just
That is
seeing
crazy
that
right there.
initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the
Yo,
ground.
his main objective was to block.
Let's see
He
what
didn't block
call
nobody.
they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the middle. Got a man, it's Jones. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Gators come to the line with another set of downs. Looking to throw again. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Firing to the right, complete. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
He said, if he asked me what
I
I
love
ever
the
do, I
guys
said,
that have
I ain't
the
never hurt
ability
no
to
toes.
make
I'm not a
something
peak person.
happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Rockets. Turning it on. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
To the air, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Florida. This is like a baseball.
What you call it? Like Uncle said, nigga. You at the bottom of the list.
They buzz down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
What?
And you know the standard is indisputable
Man, get the
video
fuck out of here.
evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah,
The
until I went
Gators
out
trying
at
to
the
cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake down the
What the
throw.
fuck?
And the quarterback
That's a
goes
nano
down
blitz.
all
It
the way
got to be.
back at his 4-yard line.
I didn't even get out of it. I killed the play action and got hit.
Right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation.
Yeah, but I killed the play action and got hit.
And go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
That's why I was like, the fuck?
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Power football.
Come
with
on.
the run.
Come on, Cocky. Like, y'all giving up all the duck buttons.
You think these guys
That
on
shit
the
is
Tiger
getting annoying.
defensive front want to be mentioned alongside the Derek Browns and Nick
He
Fairleys
went
of
over
the
there.
world?
He cheated himself
year
over
after
there.
year, guy after guy, they just find big, strong suckers that get off the rock and make it so hard to go anywhere up front. No holes to be found.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Gator. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different.
Sucking on
Bring more
Billy's
pressure.
toes,
At this
man.
rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working.
All right, it's gonna be. Yeah, I knew it.
They'll put this one in
I
play
knew where
for
it's gonna
snap of
come.
the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on
He loves
1st
that
down.
shit.
You know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football
Everybody, his whole front is all stars. All defensive linemen and his linebacker. That is crazy. Look.
He breaks a tackle. Stopped at the
That's crazy,
13-yard
look.
line as they try to turn this into points.
And I think this has probably been the most
That is crazy.
surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. We've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
It's the touchdown, nigga. I'm not gonna do like the nigga did for Southlake and nut up at the goal line.
This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all, just showing it
That
all.
nigga folded at the goal line. He see him flip. He flinched at the goal line and got mad.
Get an extra first down and
Nigga, the get there, state temperatures. I mean, the go state temperatures on the line.
Good
Nigga,
luck
please.
stopping.
Man, you
I
got
know he thinks he
to
can house every return, but
Man,
sometimes
Paul
you just
said
have
like
to
that.
take
And he
it
fumbled,
easy.
nigga. He
Stopped
got
at the
mad.
14.
Yeah, he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, look at this shit.
Got his man on the right.
This nigga.
He'll be stopped and forced out of
I know
bounds
what I'm
right
gonna do.
around the
That's how I'm
34-yard
gonna
line,
down
and
on them
now they've got a
motherfuckers.
little something brewing.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on it to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
He's a separate man for ball.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
He'll throw on third down. Pocket
I knew that's what he's going to do.
brings into the open.
That ain't faster.
Guided out of bounds at the
Like,
22.
I hope you can hear me. You're a tease ball. You literally come out and do exactly the same thing over and over and over again. That is crazy work.
Job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right.
Look at that.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
He's trying to do the same
He
shit.
managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
We cannot get the run game
to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
This offensive line is dumb, and the defensive line is dominating my nigga. I'm talking about dominate.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Gonna run it. It's Lockett. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Ball spotted at the 21.
He already picked his defense so I think the play. If I think the play, he came right out into his defense.
Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Makes the grab. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
And the Gators have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason they get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Running back in the Heisman race, and he is not running the ball very well this game.
The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The short hands, it's Montgomery.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness.
It was one of them with the defensive line.
Even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first, and now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Quarterback's throwing away.
Get the fuck out of here. He bumped my nigga coming across, and then they call no flag. Okay.
Just trickles to the ground.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I
like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
I thought it was 4 because he's just going to keep rolling out with the quarterback.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack play.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
A lot of times late in games you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quick.
He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and
my nigga stayed there, waited on the fucking ball.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
What the formation? How the fuck is my nigga doing that shit?
Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson.
Yeah.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to pass.
Give me that. Game over.
Fifth interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He'll try to take it back. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Yep, can't run no soccer routes when you
Some
run the
guys
ball
just
out.
have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Okay, hey. You hear me say 999 now?
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. What a show
Go.
both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down
Go,
late
Kitty.
into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now the